Yo, what's going on out the fight? Well, this your boy Monty back with another one, man. And this one here is proof that Mr.Iotba has an issue with Errol Spence and is not keeping the same energy for what he say. You understand what I'm saying? Now, listen, he can take this video how you want to take it, fam. But I'm just here to show what happened in the beginning with Mr. Iotba and why he's, bashing Errol Spence now, saying that Errol Spence is ducking turns Bud Crawford because he don't even believe that shit. But like I said, when feelings get involved and we start making up shit, you have to expose the truth. And what they say, the truth is a motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? The truth is a motherfucker. Now, we're going to go down memory lane, family. And it's going to be a nice, lengthy little video. So get your popcorn, get your ice cream, get your soda ready. You know what I'm saying? Because this is about to be a good one. Oh, yes, this is about to be a good one. You feel me? So, Mr. Iotba, you know your ass in the hot seat, right? You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up. You have to take these bullets, son. You have to take them. Now, let's get started, y'all, because this is going to be a nice, long, lengthy video. And we just going to go back to the beginning of how it began and how Mr. Iotba used to ride for Spence, and we're going to prove that when he switched up on Spence, that it wasn't in a time frame that he was given the same energy. It was right after, certain situations that happened to Spence and certain situations that happened with him that made him start dissing Errol Spence and jumping on turns Bud Crawford dick. You feel me? Let's get into it, champs.
Pulling up my articles, and what do I see? I'm tired of everybody out here talking about Errol Spence ducking turns Crawford. So y'all know how I do. I must address the bullshit. What is y'all talking about? Do y'all understand who Terrence Crawford promoter is in Bob Errol? This was the same dude who had Manny Pacquiao and Terrence Crawford under the same umbrella for years. And he never gave Terrence Crawford that fight. So why is all you stupid people out here making videos talking about Errol ducking Crawford when Manny Pacquiao and Crawford was under the same umbrella and never fought? Man, stop playing with me.
Stop playing with him, fam. Y'all hear him? That's a fact. You feel me? That's a fact. They was under the same umbrella and they never fought. You see, when people keep it real, the truth come out. You feel me? That's something you can't deny. You understand me? But here we go. Let's keep it going.
Them 13 other ESPN channels they got, they put you on the app. Why you didn't speak up and say nothing then? Why you ain't promoting this American fight? We don't see no videos of you. And you was the same guy talking about, I don't feel like, we have to be loud and precocious, to make ourselves popular. Well, ain't nobody asking you to be like that. It ain't about just being loud and precocious. It's about putting yourself out there to the public so the public can feel you, so you can gravitate the public to you, sir, first off. And you don't do that. You don't do it. And you don't understand, Terrence. You got a pay-per-view coming up. Could you be that arrogant, fam? To stay in the shell and not come out the shell with a pay-per-view a month away and ain't nobody talking about it? I'm telling you, fam. We keep telling Terrence Crawford over and over. So what I need everybody to do, stop blaming everybody else. Blame him. Because if he ain't going to say nothing or do nothing about it, Terrence Crawford, you the problem.
More facts on facts, correct? You know that's true. And that's him explaining that Terrence Crawford was not promoting himself the right way to make the pay-per-view jump for the American fight. You understand what I'm saying? See, when you speak the truth, it's okay, man. It come out easily than a lie. That's why he can talk that fluently when he's speaking the truth. You feel me? But we not done, fam. We not done. Let's keep it going with the facts, Mr. Correa. Here we go.
Niggas been tagging me and posting me and shit for the last couple of days. I'm like, why the fuck is you niggas tagging me in this bullshit? Niggas trying to convince me that Terrence Crawford is the A-side. I'm like, damn, niggas. If Terrence Crawford is the A-side, why the fuck is he begging for this Errol Spence fight then? Because niggas who A-side don't say fight me please, fight me, and all that other shit. What the fuck is you niggas thinking? A-side niggas don't have to ask for fights, fam. If you the A-side, I don't need none of you niggas on here to pull up Terrence Crawford resume compared to Errol Spence because it ain't even close to me. Yeah, Terrence Crawford done been around longer. He done went up 3 weight divisions. But him going up them 3 weight divisions and looking at that record, I'm just saying though. I want you niggas on here talking about he the A-side. How can a nigga be an A-side if a nigga is begging for a goddamn fight? How is that nigga A-side? I need you motherfuckers to, we need answers, goddammit. We need answers. I need answers for all these motherfucking emotional ass Terrence Crawford fans. These niggas so mad that niggas don't look at him as the A-side. These niggas want to start doing all types of shit. Well, nigga, like what you know what they say about reality, you stupid motherfuckers? Reality is a motherfucker. Stupids.
I heard how you talking, man. He admitting that Errol Spence is the A-side. This is all truth. This is all truth. And y'all remember what he said about that resume. Because it's go show when he switched over on Errol Spence, what he's saying about Errol Spence's resume down the line. You understand what I'm saying? So Corey always body himself. I told him, man, you're a double talking and you're a double-minded man, bro. It don't work with Monty Brown, bro. You feel me? You know you fucked up, right? You know you fucked up. But let's keep it going on Corey showing Errol Spence love and talking the facts. Here we go.
Put Errol Spence number 8 on the pound for pound list? Man, he put him number 8, fam. I'm like, damn, nigga, you that disrespectful of Errol Spence? But you got Crawford number 1. And Crawford didn't even put on no pound for pound number 1 performance. Like, Terrence Crawford didn't even have no pound for pound performance, fam. Listen to me. So how's Vasil Lomachenko not the number 1 pound for pound fighter? Because Terrence Crawford damn sure didn't have no pound for pound fight. He damn sure didn't have that. And any nigga who think that, y'all don't know shit about boxing. Niggas want to be like, oh, Mr.Iotba, there you go again. You hating on Terrence Crawford. Nah, nigga, I ain't hating on Terrence Crawford. Nigga, I'm telling the truth. Because one thing about Mr.Iotba, I ain't no motherfucking hater. That's one thing about me. Let's get that shit straight. I ain't no hater, never have, and never will be.
As y'all can see, he was pissed off Andre Boyd put Errol Spence number 8 on his pound for pound list, right? And he spoke his mind, right? And he said Terrence Boyd Crawford didn't have a pound for pound performance against Amir Khan, right? He didn't have a pound for pound performance against Amir Khan, and he had Lomachenko, you know, the pound for pound number 1 fighter then. Y'all see that shit? You feel me? So why you can't keep it trill, homie? Why you can't keep it trill? But we gonna keep it going, right? With him telling the truth about Errol Spence before he switched over, because we still on the truth. You know what I'm saying? You know what? You heard what he said? Reality a motherfucker. This is real reality right here before he switched over to that bullshit. But let's keep it going, fam. What else you got to say good about Mr. Errol Spence, Corey? Speak that truth, my brother.
I'm serious. Niggas who ride with Terrence Crawford and trying to preach that shit for Terrence Crawford, them niggas are sensitive as shit. These niggas are abnormal. And these niggas just say shit. When they talk shit, that shit come out the side of their ass, man. What the fuck are y'all talking about? Fuck are y'all talking about? It ain't Spence's fault what the fuck Terrence Crawford is. You like it's his fault that Terrence Crawford on the other side of the street. That's not Errol Spence's fault. It's not Errol's fault. He got 3 or 4 fights lined up before Terrence Crawford even get a fucking opportunity. It's not Errol Spence's fault. Who the fuck do Terrence Crawford and Bob Arum and all you his backers think the fuck y'all is? You niggas think just because y'all get out there and cry to the public and saying this and that shit is gonna happen like that? What was you saying, motherfuckers, when Errol Spence couldn't get no fight and still ain't got no fight till this day, right now, with now one of them fucking welterweights over there. Man, Manny Pacquiao done came over here from Top Rank, and he done got announced a fight with one of these niggas before Errol. The fuck is you niggas talking about?
Now, mind you, family, this is all in the same year, everybody. From when he talked all this good shit about Errol Spence to where he switched up. This is all in the same year. So don't take this out of context. Think this, oh, this was way back then we coming the old way here. No, this is all in the same year. So now he just admitted that Errol Spence was trying to get the fights on his side of the street, right? Lined up, his side of the street. The same shit that we were saying. But he called us a liar. He said, oh, that shit ain't true. You feel me? And he tried to use the excuse of, I was biased when I said those things. No, you weren't biased, motherfucker. You was speaking the truth because it's the same shit that's going on. He just fought Danny Garcia. What you say? He had 3 or 4 fights lined up before he get to Turnsburg Crawford, right? And how many fights did he have? You feel me? How many fights did he have? Come on, man. Quit playing with us, bro. Stop playing with us. You know, the truth don't need no support, homie. The truth don't need no support. And you putting the truth out there. But let's keep it going, Mr. Correa, because you're doing a damn good job, son. What else good you got to say about Errol Spence?
And you niggas want to argue, talking about Errol trying to let Terrence Crawford get old. You niggas need to stop it. Terrence Crawford on the wrong goddamn side of the street. And that nigga gotta wait. Simple as that. That nigga gotta wait. He gotta wait. Simple as that. Errol got all these fights over there with PBC that they can make happen. And you think Errol and PBC finna accommodate fucking Top Rank? After that nigga just went, after Crawford fight, told people to fucking boycott PBC fights? Is you niggas serious? How the fuck can you niggas argue that?
I see he make more valid points, bro. And he's just showing you the difference of how PBC was not really doing business with Top Rank because Top Rank and Golden Boy tried to sue PBC, right? Remember that? Y'all got to remember these things, bro. But like I say, history is a motherfucker. He want to go all the way back and talk about some other shit. You feel me? But when we bring the truth up, you can't hide it, bro. You can't hide it. And he's speaking the truth. But I got a little treat for y'all. Y'all listen to when he said this to me on the blood boxing debate. And then y'all listen to what he had to say about the Deontay Wilder in the 50-50 situation.
Ain't no
but you was the same nigga. You was the same nigga advocating for Deontay Wilder to get 50-50 though against Anthony Joshua. You a walking fucking contradict, bro. You was the same nigga advocating for Deontay Wilder to get 50-50 for Anthony Joshua. When you nigga say you a walking fucking contradict, bro. All right, keep going, lying there. You a contradict.
I want every motherfucker to go back to Monty Brown archives. Go back to Monty Brown archives. And y'all see how I shut up and let this man talk. Now, this man said that I said Deontay Wilder deserved 50-50, right? Never said that in my life. Never said it.
Now that boy tried to say I'm a walking contradiction because I said Deontay Wilder deserved 50-50 against Anthony Joshua. But let's look who the one that said Deontay Wilder deserved 50-50, fam.
See, this is what makes me so sick with all you people out here who say y'all watch boxing, right? Understand, Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua is probably the biggest fight in boxing that could be made right now. And you know how they always say it takes 2 to tangle. Ain't no other fighter out here besides Deontay Wilder gonna be able to generate as much money with Anthony Joshua than any other fighter. A lot of people out here talking about Anthony Joshua doing this, Anthony Joshua doing that. But understand this, America hasn't had a heavyweight champion as ferocious as Deontay Wilder in a long time. And like I said previous, Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder is the biggest fight that could be made. So we need you people out here, don't act stupid. Stop acting dumb to the situation. You think everybody in America ain't gonna get behind Deontay Wilder if this fight made? You don't think people over here in the States gonna buy that fight? Are you kidding me? You don't think people in the UK Oh, and all over the world, you know, wherever gonna get behind Anthony Joshua. So stop playing with me. Now, I'm not dumb to the fact where I say, oh, it should be exactly 50-50. But don't act crazy if you think it should be like a 70-30, or the most I can see is a 55-45 or a 60-40. But Deontay Wilder makes sense to say it should be a 50-50 split. Because understand, everybody in America gonna get behind him.
Need I say more? Need I say more? But I'm the walking contradiction. Deontay Wilder got the right to say it's a 50-50. But he sat up there and said, Money, you said it was a 50-50 fight. Never said it was a 50-50. Go check my archives. But this motherfucker said it's okay for it to be 50-50. He see 45-55 or 60-40. Look at him, man. Quit playing with me, bro. But let's get back to this boy, telling the truth about Errol Spence before we start breaking him down and when he switched over.
How the fuck can you niggas argue that? Nigga, you niggas need to start putting some blame on fucking Bob Errol for putting his foot in his goddamn mouth. And also, that was the same nigga who took Al Heyman to court because this nigga was showing fights on free TV, and Al Heyman came in and fucked up Oscar De La Hoya and Bob Errol money, right? But see, these niggas follow the same fucking thing. They do the same fucking thing Al Heyman do after they fucking sue him. Man, you niggas better stop playing with me. And you expect Al Heyman to just automatically work that quick with Bob Errol? What the fuck is wrong with you niggas? You niggas just dismissing all the facts of everything that's fucking going on because y'all want to see a fight so fucking bad. You niggas ain't dismissing Bob Errol went on pay-per-view and told them to boycott PBC events? You silly ass niggas forget that?
Y'all see, this boy know the history just like the back of his motherfucking hand. You hear me? He know the reason why Errol and Bud didn't fight early on. He know it. He's speaking the truth. He's speaking the truth, but he convinced himself that he was being biased. That's his excuse, you know what I'm saying, to discredit everything that he said about Errol Spence and Bud Crawford. I was being biased because people go say, okay, you roll for Errol Spence, we can accept it. But it don't ride with Monty Brown, B. Nigga, you know the truth, nigga. Quit playing, dog. The truth hurts like a motherfucker. But what that boy say? Reality is a motherfucker. When you bring back these facts, to wake niggas up, they ain't gonna have shit to say. But let's keep it going on Correa riding for Errol Spence, telling the truth before he switched over, fam. And I'm gonna give y'all the timeline when he switched over and why he switched over. But let's keep it going, fam.
Matter of fact, you niggas funny as a motherfucker. This shit is crazy. It seemed like Errol Spence went from the nigga calling out everybody, couldn't get a shot, had to do what he had to do, got himself in position. Now he calling shit. Now niggas want to turn this shit back on Errol. Sometimes I don't understand you niggas out here who say y'all talk that boxing shit.
Let me guess, bro. I guess that was being biased too, huh? He just spoke everything that I said. Errol Spence put himself in position to be the man. You feel me? But it get even deeper than that. But y'all see him talking the truth. Y'all see him spitting the truth. But let's keep it pushing, fam. What else you got to say about Errol Spence Correa that's true that you try to say was biased, homie? Let's hear it.
They can't stand that. Because at the end of the day, people sit up here and say this and say that. Well, I'm saying this. Errol is with PBC. He not with fucking Top Rank, fam. Errol is with PBC. He is not with fucking Top Rank, fam. So why wouldn't Errol make the fights with the PBC fighters before he even think about fucking with Top Rank? Why would he even think about fucking with Top Rank when he was PBC and he got fights over here? He could line up. He finna fight for the WBC unified title. WBC better get Sean Porter. But that ain't enough for these niggas. These niggas still want to cry about Errol not fighting Terrence Crawford yet. And I'm going to tell you niggas this, and I'm going to tell you niggas again. Crawford got to wait his turn.
Yeah, I heard him. Crawford got to wait his turn. This one he's finna fight Sean Porter. So tell me, Correa, What has changed since then for you to say ESJ is ducking turns boy Crawford, bro? Cut it out, champ. We don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear, oh man, he waited this long and that long. No, no, no. So that wasn't even that long ago. Because don't forget, after the Porter fight, he went to the accident. But we gonna keep it going because we gonna break your ass down today, homie. We gonna break your ass down today. And this ain't no hate. This just the truth. You feel me? This just the truth. What y'all say? The truth is a new hate. So please don't bring the hate, partner. But let's hear some more, Corey.
King of boxing right here, baby. Errol the Spence Jr. at 214. Y'all see why I represent that shit? Cause he run this shit in boxing, baby. Y'all see why I represent that 214. Right here with the champ himself, IBF. Soon to be undisputed, baby. Stop playing with me.
Now, y'all, this is around the time when Corey started hooking up with his, you know what I mean, his UGC homeboys, right? And at that time when we hooked up with them boys, they had a whole Errol Spence smearing campaign going on to where they were just dissing Errol Spence, right? And he went over there because Errol Spence pulled him on a live stream, right? And they said that Errol Spence humiliated him. But Errol never humiliated the man, right? So he ran with that shit. He ran with the Errol Spence humiliating him shit. Errol Spence did humiliate me. He did talk about me. You feel me? When Errol never humiliated this man, he pulled the man on the live, let the man talk. I wrote the words for the man to say. I sat there and listened to the whole thing. Errol listened to the man, let him talk. You feel me? And when it was over with, Corey was so fucking happy. Monty Brown, I know you got it, bro. Hey, I was nervous than a motherfucker. You hear me? I was nervous, fumbling over my words. I'm like, you scary ass nigga, you should have just said what I said. I'll just say it. But then I was going to put it out, like I keep saying, with a good narrative. But Crack Horseman put it out with a bad narrative. And then Crack Horseman put out a video, you know what I'm saying Corey, you got to explain to me, right? Somebody, he got to explain to him why he let Errol Spence talk to him like that. Nah, I mean, matter of fact, y'all listen to it yourself, man. Y'all listen to it yourself.
I fucks with you, Corey. I do. I don't know that nigga Errol like that, bruh. It just wasn't a good look, man. Seeing you, like, trying to plead your case. It seemed like you was begging, fam. And I get it. You know, I understand, you know, supporting a nigga from your city. But if a nigga from my city don't want to fuck with me, fuck that nigga, bruh. Fuck that nigga. You know what I mean? Like, if a nigga say 1 or 2 times, like, nigga, yeah, I don't know, bruh, but shit, you this and you that. All right, then, fuck it, nigga. You know? You losing out on the real nigga supporting you. You know what I'm saying? You missing out. But nigga, you gotta set boundaries, fam. You gotta set boundaries, man. It just wasn't a good look, man. Me seeing that you on that live stream with Errol Spence, and Errol just up there, like, just really, like, nonchalant. You got niggas, you know, I know you don't give a fuck about niggas in the chat shitting on you, but it was just like, man, he humiliated you, man. He made you, he's sitting back with his shirt off, you know what I mean? Just, you know, allowing you to just plead and shit, man. Errol, come on, Errol. My nigga, 214. Cuz. Nah, my nigga, like, man. Why this nigga, is that how Errol do niggas that really fuck with him? He make these niggas he humiliate themselves on live stream. You know? And Corey, man, if you want to clear this up, bro, you can jump on my live. I'm willing to jump on Monty Brown TV live if you want to address me on this shit and you want to clear the air. Whatever, however you want to do it, man. It don't matter. You know what I mean? But I'm just concerned, my nigga. I'm concerned, bro, that you that emotionally invested into that nigga to where you allow that nigga to just do you like that, bro? I mean, you talking about how you snuck in the gyms and shit for this nigga, and not me. I'm not doing none of that shit for none of these niggas, bro. None of these niggas.
I can see that's the guy he let tell him Errol Spence humiliated him. Now you see all the hate that this dude put on Errol Spence. Y'all see he don't like Errol Spence. He got something against Errol Spence, right? And that's the guy that he let tell him that Errol Spence humiliated him, and his weak-minded ass believed it. He's so weak-minded, he believed the shit. You feel me? Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. And that's exactly what Crack Horseman did. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Turned Corey's silly ass on Errol Spence, thinking that Errol Spence dogged him out. But that's a weak-minded man for you. That's a weak-minded man for you, bro. And that's the start of Corey starting to hate on Errol Spence. That was the start of it, family. That was the start of it. He hooked up with them boys, and they already had, like I say, had an Earl Spence Murray campaign going on. You feel me? He hooked up with them boys. They got into his head, and that's what's the start where he got to saying, "Oh, I'm gonna be real." Earl Spence had to start being, you know, doing this and doing that. The man even said Earl Spence has to get enrolled in VADA. Correa came out his mouth and said that Earl Spence need to get enrolled in VADA ASAP. You feel me? He never said no shit like that until he got with them dudes. Never said no shit like that. Never speculated on Earl Spence doing no bullshit like that until he got with them dudes, bro. You feel me? And that's when he started speaking out on Earl Spence and started talking about, oh, I was being biased, but you know, Black was right. He did humiliate me. He did say this and say that about me. Just pure bullshit, bro. Pure bullshit. You feel me? Earl Spence got into the accident, everybody. He got into the accident. Correa tried to go up to the hospital. He could get in the hospital. After that, that's when everything started, bro. That's when everything started. He started having a disdain towards Earl Spence. You feel me? He started just saying all crazy shit about Earl Spence because he thought Earl Spence wasn't coming back to the game. He thought he was really fucked up. So now this was the time so he was going to express himself, you know, all because of the situation with Derrick James. He started putting that shit on Spence as well. You feel me? He started putting that shit on Spence as well. And part 2 coming so y'all can see how that goes. So I'm going to drop this one and y'all get ready for part 2, man. We finna get ready to talk about the hate. Feel me? This was all the good shit, but now we about to talk about the hate that Correa started talking about Earl Spence when he talking about he was keeping that same energy and shit like that. No. You weren't keeping the same energy, bro. You let your personal feelings get in the way, and now when we speak on Earl Spence, it's all personal. It's not no factual shit that you're speaking. It's just all personal, champ. You know it's all personal, bro. You know damn well that you don't believe half of the shit that you're saying about Earl Spence because you know the truth about the shit. You feel me? But you convinced yourself that you was being biased and you talking all this bullshit and you know that shit don't fly. It ain't gonna fly with real ones. You can get off on suckers, but it ain't gonna fly with real ones. Now I done gave y'all everything from the good with Correa. Now we finna start with the bad. We gonna start with the hospital situation, and then we gonna start the reason why he said what he said about Earl Spence, and we gonna get into all the bashing and all the crazy shit that he got to say, and we gonna add it all up, and we gonna see if it makes sense, family. You feel me? Y'all know what it is. This your boy Monty. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how I get down. Big dog status. Let's get into part 2, family.